Mastering grip and stance for real-world shooting. Learn how to build a stable foundation with proper technique. Part 1. Why grip matters. A proper grip helps you control recoil, improve accuracy, and stay consistent under pressure. Your bone structure, not just your muscles, should absorb most of the recoil, high and tight. Your grip should be as high on the backstrap as possible without interfering with the slide. A high grip reduces muzzle rise and improves control shot to shot. Red line represents the frame of the gun. Notice his thumb high over the frame. This is called a high tang grip, which is especially useful for reducing recoil. The black line represents the bone structure. This alignment allows the energy from the bullet to travel into the upper body, enabling the hands to better control the recoil. Thumb positioning. Your thumbs should point forward, resting along the frame. Place your dominant thumb over your support hand thumb. This creates a natural alignment and improves weapon control during rapid fire. Notice both the dominant hand as well as the support hand. Pressure distribution. Think of your grip as a 70-30 split. 70% pressure from your support hand, 30% pressure from your dominant hand. Your support hand is the anchor. It manages recoil and keeps the gun stable. Why too much tension? Fails? If you squeeze too hard with your dominant hand, you'll twist the gun during the trigger pull. That tension shifts the front sight off target, causing missed shots. Test it yourself. Try this. Grip the gun tightly with your dominant hand and pull the trigger. You'll see your front sight twist as the shot breaks. A common cause of inaccuracy. Trigger control. Tip: too much tension in your grip, especially in your dominant hand, can throw off your trigger finger placement. This often leads to the dreaded low left for right-handed shooters, or low right for left-handed shooters, shot placement that we hear about so often on the range. Why does this happen? When you grip too hard, the fine motor control in your trigger finger suffers. The added tension pulls your trigger finger inward at an angle rather than straight back, which disrupts the alignment of your sights at the moment of the shot. Test it yourself. Try this simple drill. Grip the gun very tightly with your dominant hand and slowly press the trigger. Watch your front sight as the shot breaks. You'll likely see it dip or twist, even slightly. That small movement is enough to send your shot off target. Now, try the same thing with a firm but not crushing grip, especially with your support hand doing more of the work. Keep your trigger finger relaxed and isolated. You'll notice less movement, and your hits will be much more consistent. Mastering this balance between grip pressure and trigger control is key to accurate shooting. Train smart. The goal: high grip. Thumbs forward, 70-30 pressure. Dominant hand relaxed enough for smooth trigger control. A firm yet flexible grip gives you accuracy without sacrificing control. Mastering grip and stance for real-world shooting. Learn how to build a stable foundation with proper technique. Part 2. The traditional stance. Most people are taught to stand shoulder-width apart, knees bent, leaning slightly into the gun. This squared stance works well for static shooting, especially for long-range or precision shots. Our approach? The athletic stance. At Blue Line Solutions, we teach a boxing or athletic stance, slightly bladed to the threat. Feet staggered, weight on the balls of your feet. Knees slightly bent, spine neutral. Think boxing, not bullseye. Why it works in real life. The athletic stance prepares you for dynamic environments. Move off the X run to cover or exit. Drop to prone quickly. Brace for impact. It's the stance of mobility, not just accuracy. Real world versus range training. There's nothing wrong with the traditional stance. It's useful in many cases. But for those training for real-world scenarios where movement matters, the athletic stance offers agility, flexibility, and balance under stress. Notice the first stance, knees locked, feet squared up facing the target. Very hard to get away from danger if needed. Easy to knock over. Notice the second stance, knees bent, on the balls of his feet, bladed to the threat. Easier to move or run if needed. Final thoughts. Grip and stance are the foundation of everything else. Nail these two fundamentals, and you'll be safer, more accurate, and more prepared in any situation. Most of all, you won't look like this guy.